All right, so are you guys ready for some emotional products to the rescue? I know I am. I'm not sure which face I probably resonate with today, if it's more the yellow guy with the squinty eyes or the sick guy. I don't know. Every day can be different, right? So 3 important things to know, or hopefully you know, about doTERRA. One is that doTERRA's essential oils are 100% natural and safe. They are more effective than over-the-counter medications, and they are inexpensive, only cents per drop. So for those of you that have attended our basic online class, those are 3 things that we cover in depth. So just reminding you of those things. 3 ways to use essential oils. So the easiest by far is obviously aromatic use of the essential oils. And that's as simple as rubbing a few drops in the palms of your hands, cupping them over your nose and inhaling or inhaling from the bottle. I always think of like wine, just smell the oils. Using a diffuser, so 1 drop of oil per hour of runtime is a general rule of thumb, which I hadn't heard that until this point, but I guess mine that are 6 hours, I probably run about 6 drops in the diffuser, so that makes sense. Diffuser jewelry is helpful too, and there's so much out there now, which is such a cool thing. Topically is the second easiest way to use the essential oils. So many oils can be applied neat or directly to the skin. And the only oils, or I should read the second one, so dilute with a carrier oil for larger areas or for sensitive skin. So essentially, like obviously test the oil in an area to see if you notice sensitivity. I mean, even for some, peppermint is too intense. So obviously diluting the essential oils if you know you have sensitivity to, to the oils, or especially with warm oils like oregano, clove, On Guard, thyme. For some, those are very warm oils. And then lastly, one other way that you can use the essential oils, and this is specific again to doTERRA, and make sure that the bottle of oil that you are using has a supplement fact label on the side of the bottle. But some oils can be ingested in beverages, and you can even make your own veggie capsules, or even putting the drops directly under the tongue. Lots of different benefits and quick benefits by using the essential oils that way. So to kick things off, let's start with the Balance Essential Oil Blend. So this name says it all, just, especially helping with those anxious feelings, helping with focus, just jumping around and feeling all over the place, nervous, mood swings, even sadness. So today, for some of you that were listening beforehand, or if you've checked out my Facebook story today, my boys were all over the place today. I don't know what it is with Mondays, but anyway, I ended up doing the Aroma Touch application on them, and the Balance oil is the very first oil that you use in that application. And it's just amazing to me, even doing the application on the kids, how much of a difference using the Balance oil is. I personally, if I'm not using it in that type of an application, I'll either put some on my temples, the back of my neck, or even the bottoms of my feet are some key places I like using the Balance oil. And like I said, 1 to 2 drops is usually good. Citrus oils. So in the citrus oils, they have a chemical constituent called limonene, which is found in the peel of citrus fruits. So limonene is used to promote weight loss. It also helps with healthy cell replication, and it also helps with sadness or even anxiousness. So it is, and it's interesting to me because I remember seeing posts on Facebook where people were grating lemon peel and freezing it and encouraging adding a teaspoon of that frozen peel to their smoothies for the healthy cell replication aspect of it. And it's like, you could just use essential oils, which are clean and really potent, and it's cheap to use them that way. I know how expensive buying real lemons is. So anyway, just had to share that Facebook post thought. So it is recommended that you ingest 10 to 20 drops, up to 24 drops of citrus oils every day. So use only in glass or stainless steel when adding oils to your water to drink. And you can mix and match these. And for those of you that might not have the opportunity to drink water throughout the day, like the Slim and Sassy soft gels have about 5 drops of oil in them. Or if you want to make up your own veggie caps, that would be another way to get more drops if you have a short amount of time on which you can drink water, but you want that benefit of the citrus oils. Serenity Essential Oil Blend. Now this is a great combination of a lot of essential oils. And again, it's more geared for calming, anxiousness, sleep, even rubbing it over the heart if you're feeling really anxious and kind of panicky, just helps calm the heart down. And what I love about some of the oils in here, like even marjoram, Roman chamomile, lavender, is if you've got achy muscles, especially like if you're starting a new workout routine in your calves, or even with kiddos, if your calves are kind of having those spasms, using a Serenity on the calves of your legs and the bottoms of your feet have a lot of great muscle reducing or tension reducing benefits to it. Citrus Bliss. So adding some bliss to your life. I love it that this is the free oil with Diamond Club this month. So this one has a lot, again, of citrus oils in it. I wish it was an internal oil, but unfortunately, due to the vanilla, it's not. So, but you can still use it aromatically. So diffusing it around the house to help with reducing stress and uplifting the mood. But also you could use it topically under clothing, especially now that we're coming into the summer months. If you just want that, you know, fresh, uplifting smell, you could also use it that way as well. Moving on to Elevation. How many of you use Elevation on a daily basis? One of our uplines, Erica Page, this is her go-to oil. She always is suggesting anyone who's struggling with sadness or anxiousness, or even low energy, to be using Elevation on the back of the neck or the head. So if you put your hands on the back of your head, you have kind of that triangle type place in the back, and it's kind of soft in the center. Applying the Elevation right in there or directly to the bottoms of the feet. And again, this oil is really geared towards elevation. So elevating the mood, elevating your energy. It's just such a good oil. So even with the balance, to be putting both of these oils on the bottoms of your feet every day is a really good suggestion. Then moving into doTERRA's emotional aromatherapy oils. So if you don't have any of those first oils, you can start looking at like the emotional aromatherapy system. And the cheer, again, just you could diffuse it or use it topically to help with feeling optimistic if you're feeling, you know, down, blue, low, or, you know, your school environment, work environment isn't very happy. Diffusing this one and mixing and matching it with some other oils too is really helpful. Motivate, same thing, really about motivating and encouraging. So even to throw the cheer and the motivate together in a diffuser is a great way to get the benefits of both oils. I actually rubbed, I have the roller bottle version of this one and used it on the back of my neck today while working on school with the kids, just to help me like feel a little bit more motivated / I love the cooling from the peppermint in it. So definitely trying that one out. Forgive. A lot of times I try to avoid this oil because I like to think that I'm not angry or have any, you know, negative thoughts, but the reality is I do. And so this is a great one to just roll over the heart, even diffusing it with one of, say, the citrus oils, just to kind of help everybody in the room and to kind of counteract those negative emotions that are floating around. It's kind of like the balance oil, but just a little bit different. And so I really like incorporating this one throughout the day too. Console. So after my boys were fighting today, this would have been a great oil to roll over the hearts of my little boys who were just feeling so beaten down by their big brother. Boy, I could just talk about my family all day long. So anyway, this is a great oil to use in times of sadness or hopelessness. Adding just a few drops to the diffuser. This is one I really love gifting also if we're headed to a funeral or a very unfortunate event, to just have on myself so that others can, you know, benefit from those feelings, but also as a gift. Yeah, it's always a hard conversation. Then there's peace. So for those of you that are still, again, feeling anxious, but you're not quite drawn to the tree oils, Using this one, which is a combination of the flower oils and some of the trees, is a great way again, you know, and that's kind of the cool part about having so many different emotional oils available, is if one smells not for you, there's always another one. And so mixing and matching, or just trying different ones until you find that one that really brings about the results that you're looking for. And then of course, for those of us that lack creativity or clarity or even joy and passion in our daily lives, and we're just feeling unmotivated and all of those different feelings, this would be a great oil to diffuse. I also love the fact that it has clove and some of those spice oils in it, so it's kind of a dual purpose next to On Guard. So not only does it help you by feeling inspired and passionate, but it can also help boost the immune system if using it topically. So like we've said, or I mentioned, that all of these oils are also available in pre-diluted roller bottles called the Touch version. So just keeping in mind, the Touch oils are only for topical use only, whereas the other oils can be used topically and aromatically. So if you like making your own roller bottles, definitely pick up some of the empty rollers and just use the other bottles and do, I kind of do like 20 to 30 drops to a 10 ml roller bottle when refilling mine, but you definitely could do like a 40 drop mixture too. So then moving on to some other oils that people would not even think about for mood and relaxation or just emotional support, and that's the Copaiba essential oil. So this essential oil comes from Brazil. It's tapped out of a tree like maple syrup, and it comes with a ton of different health benefits like supporting the liver, supporting your cardiovascular health, your immune health, your digestive health, really helps calm your neural nerves. So it really supports the neurological function, also respiratory function. And each soft gel contains 2 drops of the Copaiba essential oil. So whether you want to make your own soft gels, you could do the oil, or if you want to, or if you'd like to use the soft gel, then you could use it that way too. Cost-wise, it's the same. However, you do get more out of the Copaiba, I feel like, for your money. And then you can also diffuse the essential oil too. So, and then hormones. So we all know sometimes how much these hormones can play a role in our mood. So definitely, if you have not tried this essential oil yet, get a bottle of the Clary Calm Essential Oil Blend. This definitely helps with monthly discomfort, and especially if you have that hormonal swing prior or during or after your cycle. So it definitely helps balance the hormones, helps with tension, lightens the mood. It's also, because of the mixture of it, it's really great for your skin as well. And can provide temporary relief from cramps, hot flashes, and emotional swings. And ways to use it would be, you could roll it on the bottoms of your feet if you don't really care for the smell. If you're having the PMS symptoms, just rolling it right over the abdomen. If you're noticing more of the hot flashes or the emotional mood swings, I would stick up higher on the body. So whether you're rolling it on the chest or the back of the neck, would be some great ways to use that roller. And then we have the adaptive system, which seems to be like my go-to now over all of the other essential oils. It's kind of cool, and you know, but yet I'm missing my other oils. So adding it adaptive to your emotional toolbox. So the adaptive system helps the body and mind stay balanced during life's most stressful moments. It can help with stress and anxious feelings. This blend does contain lavender, magnolia, neroli, sweet gum, copaiba, and rosemary for stress relief, and then wild orange and spearmint to energize and uplift. And if any of you have friends or family that you know are struggling right now with any type of stress or emotional, you know, unwell, let us know, because we're doing an adaptive study right now where people could try a few samples of the Copaiba soft gel, or the adaptive soft gels, and the oil. And then I have an introductory video that they can watch, which talks all about the adaptive system and how they can utilize this for stress. So just let us know if you have someone that's interested. And then now we have the kids blends. And so even though some of these are comparable to some of the other blends, they are geared more towards kids, but adults can use them too. And I actually find myself going to these more often than I do the other oils. I don't know if it's just because they're a lighter smell, or I don't know what it is, but I'm really drawn to the kids oils. And so the Calmer helps children relax, helps promote sleep. It creates restful feelings throughout the mind and body. So with my kiddos at night, I actually just roll this either on the back of their neck or the bottoms of their feet. And we just keep it right by my kids' bedside table for the 2 little boys, so they know exactly how to use it and when to use it. The Brave oil definitely is all about courage. And I just love the smell of this one. I don't know if any of you agree with me, but it reminds me a little bit of like, well, obviously the wild orange is really strong in it. And so I just love the smell of that. So it just helps you feel positive, confident, courageous. And even in a pinch, as far as if you have stomach upset or that butterfly feeling due to feeling, you know, anxious or just hiding, this is a great blend to kind of even soothe the tummy. Then there's the Steady blend, and this one is like doTERRA's Balance blend that we talked about in the beginning. So again, just balancing the mood, helping with upset, calming feelings of stress, and helping promote relaxation. So just like you could use the Balance oil on the bottom of the feet every day, using the Steady oil on the bottom of the feet, the back of the neck, or even the wrists for the kids so that they can be smelling it throughout the day. I personally just like rubbing it right on my chest because I just love the magnolia smell with the tree oils. And there's many more in the kids collection. We actually are using the Tamer blend a lot lately for anxiousness. So if you notice that your kiddos are struggling with a lot of anxiousness, I highly suggest getting the kids Tamer blend and be rolling that on their bellies as well. So where I'm going to be sharing this video, I don't know that I have to go through all of this with you, but I will just show it to you in case any of you want to share this with a family or friend. So there are 3 ways that you can purchase the doTERRA essential oils. The first one is retail, but we all know that's too expensive, so we don't even like talking about that option. The second option is that you can sign up for a wholesale account for $35, just like Sam's Club or Costco. The best part is you save 25% off the retail price. You don't have to order every month, and there's no selling required. Basically, you just go online to your account, place your order, it ships to you. It's just so easy, and I just love the simplicity of that. And then if you're interested in sharing these oils with others, you can become an advocate and help replace your income or get your oils paid for. So here's a few emotional rescue options. These do include the $35 membership fee. However, the adaptive enrollment kit is not available currently. I will let you know when it is. But if you're interested in more of those adult emotional aromatherapy oils, this is $194. Like I said, it includes the $35 membership fee. The same with the roller bottles. Like you could end up with all of the roller bottles for $135. And if you'd like to add on the Balance or the Copaiba, or even talking about the kids blends, just let us know. We can help you get that set up. And then for those of you that are interested in like, what does it look like if I'd like to share the oils with others? So depending on how much time you have to invest in sharing oils with others, the first rank that I'm going to mention is Elite, and that could be anywhere from 8 hours a week to 20 hours a week, and that is dependent on how long it takes you to reach that rank. But then your average monthly income is $300 to $800, and so it's a great place to start as far as getting your oils paid for. And then we do business classes on a weekly basis, so if you'd like to learn more about reaching those ranks, just let us know. Otherwise, that is the end of my presentation. So thank you all for hopping on.